third stop of the BMW IBU World Cup in the Italian Alps of Antholz-Anterselva arrived blessed by terrific weather conditions and many questions. Would the altitude play a role in the fight for the yellow bib in the women's overall? Would someone stop Johannes Stignesberg's winning streak? Which type of music did the biathlon fans choose for Instagram for these highlights?
I see you always wanna go somewhere away.
The women's sprint started with all eyes set on yellow and red bibs, since the Italian duo Dorotea Viera-Lisa Vittozzi were expected to continue the great form in front of the home crowd, and both opted for early bibs. Both started well and exited the prone in podium contention, just like a recovered Kaisa Makarainen. But all three missed once in the standing, allowing young gun Marketa Davidova to start dreaming about a maiden success. The Czech saw all contenders finishing behind her one by one. Makarainen, Marte Osborg-Röseland, Monika Oynisch all close just behind the 22-year-old. But she had to wait until the end as Laura Dalmayer, with the last number of the day, exited the standing in the lead. A dramatic last 300 meters saw the German collapsing and closing in fourth place by a mere 4.2 seconds in the tightest ever competition in the history of women's biathlon.
I don't know if it's true. We will see tomorrow. I will woke up and yeah, we'll see.
If in the women's field we had the sixth different winner in as many sprints, in the men's Johannes Stignesberg made sure to take his fifth success on the format by producing an extraordinary ski performance once again. Despite a miss in the standing, the Norwegian fled on the tracks to take the lead and never lose it again. Despite shooting clean, Martin Fourcade missed out the podium by less than a second, as late starters Antonin Guigonat and Erland Bjørntegard fought back in the last loop to take the podium. A thrilling women's pursuit opened Saturday's program, and with the top 10 within 22 seconds, it was an open battle from the very beginning. With a little wind coming into the rain just after zeroing, only Laura Dalmayer and Lisa Theresa Auser went clean from the leading group. But when they both missed once in the standing, Italian Lisa Vittozzi and Dorotea Viera took over. The two set the pace high and entered the last range together, but both missed once and left the penalty loop with Dalmayer charging back. Viera kept the lead to take her first ever triumph on her home stadium for the joy of local fans, who could also celebrate the third place of Vittozzi, who finished just behind the German. Not long after, men also competed in the same format, with a big group chasing Johannes Stignesberg, especially once the Norwegian missed once in both prone shootings. Antonin Guigonat and Simonetta tried to keep the pace of the yellow bib, but both ended up missing in the third range, while Bø went clean and secured a safety gap ahead of the last shooting. Despite one more miss, the 25-year-old took another comprehensive win, while Guigonat could enjoy a second place just in front of 3 battling compatriots. Martin Foucault, Quentin Fillon-Maillet and Simon Destieux fought in the last lap, and eventually only a photo finish gave the last spot on the podium to the youngest of them. Two mass starts closed the Italian week, and as usual, they did not fail to provide a great show. Tira, Vitozzi, Makarainen and Brezaz set the pace after the first shooting, but soon things were to be shook up. The Italians hit the penalty loop in the second prone, while all the others faced the same fate in the first standing. The last range saw several goals with a chance for the win, but only clean shooters had a chance for the podium. Laura Dahlmeier took the lead, and this time she did not let it slip off her hands. When Marketa Davidova passed Vanessa Hintz in the Uberalm to take the second place, the perfect ending for a dreamlike weekend for the 22-year-old. But emotions were not to end there, as in the men's mass start, a big group of athletes left the second prone shooting still together. Quentin Fillon-Maillet took the initiative on the third lap, and the gamble paid off as he went clean. The Frenchman kept the lead and arrived at the last range ahead of Johannes Dinesbø, Dominic Windisch and Arne Python. The crowd accompanied all 5 shots of the 26-year-old, so Bø tried to catch up with fast shooting, but one penalty forced him out of contention for the top spot. While for Fillon-Maillet, that meant a career maiden win. Now a much-deserved rest week is coming for the biathletes, who will come back to Antholz in a year's time for the World Championships, while the BMW IBU World Cup Tour gets ready to fly overseas for a return to Canmore.
What's one word that you can think of when I say Canada? Cold.
Bears.
Maple syrup.
White.
Because.
Hey there! I am really looking forward to the Biathlon World Cup coming to Canmore. I know it's an athlete's favorite at that venue, and I hope that we can meet expectations once again.